feel like, what's wrong with me today? I went to the gym this morning and I'm just like shut down. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a full face of Doll Beauty makeup. I was kindly gifted some bits from Doll Beauty. I'm going to do a full face, as you can see here. I have gone for a more softer look. And also guys, I have the massive giveaway on at the moment. If you don't know about it, I'll put a picture of it here. So if you want to win all these goodies, all you have to do is head over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, comment 2 of your besties in the post, and then for an extra entry you can pop it on your story tagging me as well guys. It's £650 worth of makeup. These are all my favourite products, like everything I use is in this giveaway. I spent a lot of money on it just to give back to you guys, to say thank you for an amazing 2020. I'm going to start off with just some Barry concealer just to prime the eyes, just to start off with. And I've gone for quite a dark colour. In fact, I should probably zoom you guys in, shouldn't I? Barry concealer in the shade 4. Going a little bit darker just because I want it to look really nice and smoky. My Molly O'Brien brush just to tap this in. I kind of want to go for like a soft smoky glam, but we'll see. I'm buffing it up all the way up here and all the way in the corner as well. Just it blends in nice to the foundation. I'm not being too precise underneath the brow either today because I thought it's a little bit darker, a little bit more smoky, so it doesn't need to be ridiculously like sharp underneath the brow because it is a darker concealer as well using for an eye base. It doesn't matter that much. So I'm going to go in with the All Sweet Treats Mudpie and Mochachinos. So it's a palette like this. It actually opens up and it's like a tin and you can't take the actual lid off, so I kind of like that because I thought, oh my god, what if you like not lose the tin but like lose the lid kind of thing, I don't know. To start off, I'm actually going to use their brushes as well. I used this for an Instagram post the other day, that's why they're dirty, but this is their brush set. And the brushes are so soft. That's why I love them to death. I'm going to take this one first. I don't know if I've got the names. They haven't got names, but this is like a really long fluffy brush. Chalk Drop. So Chalk Drop is that one there. It's the lightest kind of beigey brown kind of colour. So you can see it's just a little bit darker than the eye base. Just put in there with crease and just start blending that out. Like I said, I don't want to put too much makeup on today. I don't think I'm going to use the pigments, but I'm not too sure. I just want it to be nice and light. And I'm going for a more rounded look, but I'm really like blowing it out. Just so it looks really nice and blended, smoked out. I don't want it to be too rounded. I still want it to look quite soft. But yeah, these brushes are super soft. They're not scratchy whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that they are real hair though. They're not synthetic, and if they are synthetic, oh my god, they are the softest, realist feeling brushes ever. I'm pretty sure they are goat hair though. I don't know why that's come from in my mind, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. I want to make a smoky liner. This is my go-to thing. I love doing it, so I'm going to do it. Mochaccino. Love that colour in this palette. I used it yesterday. It was so creamy. So I'm going to take that on a flat brush. And these flat brushes by Doll Beauty are so thin and precise. Oh, they do. This is the Doll Beauty 14. And then the one that I used before that is the Doll Beauty number 6. They have it on the actual metal bit there, which I didn't realise. On the eye. Can you see how like soft that went on? Like that went on lovely. It's so creamy. And my eyes tend to get a really bad dry skin on my eyes, basically, like almost like eczema, so the fact that this eyeshadow just glides over just makes it easier for me as well. So I'm just dragging it up a little bit more in the outer corner there, so when I look straight forward it kind of meshes into that outer corner, looks nice and smoky. And again, I'm not going to take anything else on this brush, I'm just going to go over that dark colour and buff the outer corner just a little bit, just so we're smoking it in. And again, it doesn't look too harsh or anything. The Mochaccino colour on this side. And blend that in as well. Up into the outer corner. You can just see, again, looks lovely. Sorry, someone's messaging me and I'm like, ugh. I'm going to go back and forth with this brush. I'm going to take my wipe and go underneath just a little bit, not fully, so I'm not touching the outer corner, just because just in case anything has fallen down, you can wipe it off, because we're going to go under the eye next. I don't want it to be too dark under my eye for obvious reasons. You don't want to look like a dark circle. So I'm going to take a lighter colour, take my Molly O'Brien brush underneath. I haven't used one of the Doll Beauty brushes underneath my eye just because I like a synthetic brush when it comes to like liquids and stuff, especially underneath my eye. I feel like synthetic brushes are just a little bit softer. I'm just going to pop that underneath. It's again, take the same colour, so mochachino, the darkest colour, on the same brush. But I'm going to be really, really soft with this. I just want to put it on the outer corner, just to softly smudge that in. So I'm not taking it all the way in, I'm just taking it like almost like halfway, just to give this like open eye effect in the inner corner. I always say outer corner and inner corner when I mean the opposite. I'm going to take Chalk Drop again, same brush, and just buff it like this. So I'm stretching my under eye. It looks weird, but it works. And go straight over this cream. And always hold your eye underneath like that, because it's not going to irritate your eye then. The lashes I'm going to be using are the Jasmine lashes by Doll Beauty. These are hands down my favourite lashes. So let's pop them on like that first. Get a mirror, look down into my mirror. Obviously you guys want to make sure it's as close to your lash line as possible. I'm just putting it a little bit away from my lashes. My skin, sorry. I love these lashes because they still give you the thickness. Guys, now my favourite primer, Makeup Revolution Prime and Hydrate. This is also in the giveaway. Is anyone else's hands like really cold all the time? Or is it just me? What is on my brows at the moment is the Got To Be Glued gel. Put on with a spoolie, mascara one, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to put that on. Put a little bit down my neck as well, because I do put foundation down my neck because I use a dark foundation. What colour we've got here? We've got vanilla. So I've got Too Faced foundation. I'm going to mix this with a little bit of my Primark one. This is my matte foundation in the colour Toffee. Swirl it up, mix it up, and then you have a lot on your brush. And you can put it on your finger if you wanted to, but I'm just going to put it on with my brush, because why not? This is a Doll Beauty brush in DB11. Take this brush here, as you can see, it's very dirty because I use it with foundation. And this is the DB3. I know it's DB stands for Doll Beauty. Just in case you're like me, you're like, what is she saying DB for? So yeah, Doll Beauty 3, that's the number 3 brush. I'm going to take this brush, I'm just going to pat it on. I'm just kind of like patting and dragging down at the same time. You can kind of whack it back and forth as well. But this will literally just put it on a little bit more full coverage for you, and I'm wanting that coverage today, so you could do that and then take your sponge and just press it over it, just to still get a really nice sponged effect. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, do you know when you put it on with your brush and sometimes there's lines and stuff? I like a nice seamless look, and it takes away a little bit of excess foundation. See, it just puts that on so much better than a sponge would, like coverage wise. That's why I like to use a brush first and then a sponge. I like to mix it up a little bit basically. So as you can see, the eyeshadows are already looking a little bit softer because we've got the foundation on. Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Vanilla. Love this concealer to death. It's such a lovely colour. It's not ridiculously bright either, which I like. Sometimes I like a really highlighted look. Sometimes I like a little bit more of a natural, soft look. Like this. No, I'm going to take my sponge and just blend that in. And then don't worry if you take a little bit of your eyeshadow off, because you can always go back in. Oh, I love how my skin's looking so far already. That brush is actually really good for foundation. Oh no, I've looked up. It's gone in my under eye. But it doesn't matter that much because I didn't put that much on under the eye anyway. I look a bit crazy, don't I, with that under eye? Like, let me sort that out. So I'm going to just take the residue from the brushes, so that darker colour. Take the residue from that. So I'm not dipping into the eyeshadow palette, I'm literally just taking what's left on the brush. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier powder as well, because I'm wearing a mask today and I don't want it to come off, so I'm like, Laura Mercier, please save me. The Doll Beauty DB10 brush. I'm going to pack it on there. And literally just pat it on. So you can still see it puts it on quite thick. Just pat it on. And the side of the nose. I'm going to do it around here as well. Just because I know that's where the mask gets you. Oh, I forgot to do cream contour. Oh, bloody hell, Hannah. I get too excited sometimes, and then I'm just going to dust it off. So, no cream contour today. Do you know what? Before this year, I never really liked the idea of it on myself. I was like, yeah, no, I don't like it. Because any other cream contour I've used before has been really thick. So I'm going to take the Doll Gimme Sun in the colour Dark. Now this is dark, so I'm going to take a very light hand with it. I'm going to take the Doll Beauty brush again in DB1. I love the shape of this brush, but it's just like, it's like just big enough for the area. So I'm just going to literally tap it in a couple of times, dust it on the back of my hand first, and then go in with it. Just because I don't want it to be too intense. If you're worried about going in with a pigmented bronzer, just literally dust it on your hand before. And then I'm just going to literally softly start blending that in where my cheekbone is. I'm going to smoke it up here a little bit. So I'm taking it over the brow. You know what? That Laura Mercier powder has actually softened like how that looks on my skin. I would not recommend using a pigmented bronzer like this on like a dewy skin. Like, put something matte on it first and then put it on, because then you will get the most soft effect. Can you just, oh, look at that cheekbone up here. I'm actually not going to put anything in my brows today, because I just don't feel like it. Sometimes I like to wear a brow pencil, sometimes I don't. If I put bronzer over my eyes, my brows, sorry, I feel like they look a little bit like filled in, like the skin underneath it isn't pale, because you don't want your skin underneath the paleness of your skin to show through your brows, do you? No, you want it to be nice and tanned to match your actual foundation that you're not. The shade, same shade as. Put a little bit on the sides of the nose, a little bit. And this brush is just like perfectly fitting on my nose as well. I don't like to contour, I like to bronze the nose. Just in case you guys think I'm trying to contour my nose, I'm not. The ILMAKIAGE Hydrating Setting Mist. Love this to death. And it is literally the wettest spray ever. So I've found myself, I need to like hold my hand a little bit further away, because I'm just like, my face is drenched. Oh no! I've just got foundation all over that. Do you know what? I got bloody fake tan on my wall yesterday because I was leaning against it and I was like, oh crap. It went red. There's still some residue on it there. I'm looking at it like, oh no. So the blusher we're going to go in with is Pretty Fly blushers. I've got the colour Viva Le Vaycay, and it looks like this. So it's like a peach gold shimmer. It's like a peachy version of NARS Orgasm, that's what I think anyway. I'm going to take the DB2 brush, it's just like an angled brush, tap that in there, smile, and then I'm just going to work that up higher than my bronzer and actually up into my temple, my cheekbone, this area here. I actually like to like lift it up here because it gives you like a little mini facelift, and I want that, 100% want that. So I feel like I can never like see my blusher, so I actually put a little bit more on now. Highlighter next. This is their Doll Light Duo, so we've got Like a Diamond and Shine Bright. Oh, that's Shine Bright, Like a Diamond. Why have I just realised that now? Like, why have I just, oh, I drew my head in. I'm going to go in with the darker one because this white one will not suit me because I've got a nice tan foundation on. I'm going to go in with the brush DB4. I'm going to swirl that in there. And I'm just going to softly start popping that on. It's like a very glowy, very wet looking. So I'm just going to put it on really slowly. And because I'm not taking any pictures, and I like to put it here, but because I want my eyeshadow on, I'm not going to put it there. I'm going to take my sponge and just go over my nose as well so it doesn't look too scary. And then just press your sponge over that. Like I said, I'm not going to go for an Instagram makeup look today. I'm going to go for like more of a soft glam look. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the colour 250, so it's quite a lot darker. Lift my necklace up and just bring this down the neck just to really blend that in. It has got a colour to it, it will help it blend in as well, so you're not wasting all your foundation. Again, on the ears, I'm just going to whack that over my ear. This is what I only use for like my neck and my ears, this brush. I don't know why, but thinking of using a brush on your ears and your face just kind of like freaks me out a little bit. My favourite lipstick at the moment is Get Lippy by Doll Beauty. Love that to death. And then this is one of their new lip liners. So this one is in the colour Run the World. Now, I saw this and I thought, oh, it looks a little bit reddish. I don't know why, but I actually really like the colour of it. And it's different to the ones I already got because, you know, it's like, if you're new to loving lip gal, you just seem to buy all the same colour and all the same brands. Like Morphe Sweet Tea, MAC Stripped Down. I want one that's going to be a little bit different, but still look nice and nude, obviously. And the lip liners are very creamy, so I rate it high basically. I just hit myself on that. I'm not overdrawing my lips ridiculous today because I know I'm going to eat food and it's just going to come off. I take Get Lippy by Doll Beauty. They have changed the lipsticks now, they've got little hearts on them, but this one is one I just bought in the sale. I love this. It's like a matte, but almost like a matte satin. So it's not 100% matte, but it's still creamy. It's not too shiny either. Like, I would call it a satin. So this is the finished look. I don't know why, but I feel super pale still. This is the finished look. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Let me know what your favourite Doll Beauty products are in the comments below. Make sure to enter my giveaway on Instagram. All you have to do is follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment 2 of your besties in the comments of the actual post on Instagram. And then for an extra entry, pop the post on your story tagging me. So yeah, if you want to win all them goodies, I'm so excited about this giveaway. I'm excited because I'm like, I love it to death. It's my baby. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up down below. Let me know what your favourite product was in the comments. And I shall see you guys in my next one.
Thank you, Lord, for all you do for me, for all you've done for me, for how you love me.